Good morning and welcome to Live in a Greenhouse on YouTube. If you're new here, this channel is about my journey to design, build, and then live in the first greenhouse enclosed tiny home in the United States. Being the end of the month, today is February's Walkaround. As I mentioned in a previous video, I was laid off from my day job a few months ago. So this month I've had the flexibility to work on greenhouse projects during the day while I do my job hunting in the evening. At the end of this month, our drive-on ferry goes out of service and is replaced with a walk-on only ferry for about a month, meaning the pressure is on to get all materials for March's projects on site before the haul out. Weather for the first half of the month was our normal mild temperatures and almost daily rain. So I was able to transfer about 2,500 gallons from the rainwater tanks into the pool. I was also able to finally get the start of my weather station set up just in time to capture the drop in the outdoor temperature with last week's freeze so that I'm able to compare it to the greenhouse temperatures during the same time. There are a few key differences between this last week's freeze and the December freeze. First, there's been little precipitation and clear sunny skies daily have allowed solar gain to improve the temperatures inside the greenhouse. Also, all three air-to-ground heat exchange systems are running nonstop and the paddle fans are running to circulate the warmer air. Also, I'm sure that there is some temperature buffering effect happening because of the 2,500 gallons of water in the pool. The blue line shows that the last 3 days, the outdoor high has barely been above freezing, with the overnight lows in the low to mid-20s. By comparison, the greenhouse temperature red line has barely dipped below freezing overnight, and with the daily sunshine has reached highs in the 40s and 50s. No tour inside the house this month since nothing has really changed, including getting rid of the mattress that is taking up a large portion of the living room. So if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe so it can reach more viewers, and come along today for the first view of water in the pool and ponds. The biggest change outside is the weather station is set up in this temporary location. Because my property is ringed with tall trees that provide some wind protection, I will probably keep this low even when it moves to its permanent position, so I measure the wind speed actually experienced. We've had only about an inch of rain since I set this up. Still frost in shady areas. 1 inch of rain on the greenhouse roof is approximately 1,300 gallons, so I need approximately 4 inches of rain to fill both tanks, or 10.5 inches of rain to fill the pool and ponds, then 4 inches to refill the tanks for summer irrigation. The biggest change this month has been here. The gabion baskets are in, plus the piping for the air system that will circulate the water, and then started to fill the baskets with rock. There's also enough water that I've moved a few of the plants into the pond. These all got hammered by the December freeze, so I don't know if they'll recover. This area is still a mess, as I've had to receive packages before the haul out, and it has been the work area to cut the pipe and dry fit the air system that I'll cover in more detail in a future progress video. There was only a light covering of snow that's now melting off the roof. Not much improvement here, except a couple bags of dirt had moved to the peach tree enclosure. Finally got a 14.5-foot ladder so I can get onto the roof to clean the skylights and bring down my plane to repair the wing. Cedar boards are on site for the raised bed along the west and south perimeter. The Colomandon has moved to its semi-permanent home, but it also did not fare well from the December freeze, so I'm just hoping it survives. All the rocks I'd stored inside have moved into the gabion basket. Now each load moves directly from outside to into the basket. This one is about 60% full. Wearing waders, I'm able to stand in the cold water for hours, or as much time as it takes to place each load of rocks or smooth the liner as the water rises. Only the setting sun reaches the length of the pool this time of year. I've now lived in the house full-time for about 5.5 months with no sign of mold inside the house, as the humidity level continues well below what is needed for mold growth. But after filming last month's walk-around, I noticed white fuzzy mold on the sitting area furniture. I washed it with hydrogen peroxide and it has not returned. My grandpa built these wooden pieces that my grandmother painted in the 1950s or 60s. I'll paint the backs this summer when I paint the potting bench. And there you have it, another productive month. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and come back next time as we return to a progress video.